What's up, people? It's the Guru, and welcome to Assault the Podcast. Yes, Assault the Podcast on the Geek Assault channel. We're gonna start the podcast off with a little channel update. Um, I've been away for a while. This is probably my first video in like damn near 2 months. I'm sorry for the people that enjoy the content. It's no excuses. I shouldn't have been away for so long, but the economy's going pretty good right now. However you want to feel about the guy, Trump got it booming right now. So I've been real busy at work, so I haven't really had enough time to do videos, and I've been lazy as well. So please forgive me. I've been trying to get back and forth to do these things, and I don't know if y'all been sticking around. You follow me. I've been in some people's comment section, especially more so on the, of course, on the anime, manga side and the comic book side right now. So, and with that being said, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this channel update first. As y'all can see, I've started a podcast. It's gonna be called the Assault the Podcast. I'm gonna go over topics as anime, manga, comic books, and comic book related movies. All kind of just the geek culture all together. What's popping, geek culture, what's going down, the good and the bad. To give my opinion on that. I'm gonna also try to get back into. Well, I'm not gonna try. I am. Hold me to it, guys. I am gonna get back into reviewing anime, and I'm trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back into doing some manga too. There's a couple series right now that I'm really enjoying. Right now, I'm really enjoying Black Clover. I know it's pretty generic, but hey, Black Clover is really the manga is on fire right now. It's like Naruto the remix. It's real good. It's way. If you have problems with Boruto, come to Black Clover, man. they doing it right over there, man. I mean, check out Black Clover. If you're a Naruto fan and you're looking for something to replace Naruto, go to Black Clover. You will not be disappointed. I'm way behind on Attack on Titan. I have been keeping up with Demon Slayer. That's one of my favorites right now. The anime, I've been reading the manga. And Attack on Titan, I haven't been reading the manga or watching the anime. I'm way behind on Attack on Titan. Got to get back into that. I've been keeping up with My Hero Academia manga. Of course, I've been keeping up with One Piece manga. One Piece has been doing good right now. The last couple of chapters have been fire. I got to give props to Oda, man. He been doing his thing. No doubt about that. Oh yeah, the Dragon Ball Super manga has been pretty good too as well. I hate that it's only released monthly, but hey, it is what it is. I have been enjoying it. It's a lot better. He's doing a lot better. The guy that writer, he stepped up his game, man. The writer's going pretty good. They have a real good villain right now, so they can easily make a quick manga series of this villain they got now, man. The guy's totally different from all the other villains they had before, so that's what it is. But I wouldn't look too far into the anime and manga. Let's get back to the chapter updates. Okay, so we got the podcast. Assault the Podcast coming. And I'm going to do one. I'm trying to do one full one each week. It's going to last anywhere from, I'm trying to stay within 30 minutes to maybe an hour worth of material. And I'm trying to cover like 4, maybe 5 topics at most. That's going to be it. That's going to be a weekly thing. And then I'm also going to do something called the Assault the Podcast Quickies. And these going to be like something that might just popped up just like real hot right now in quote unquote geek culture that I want to get out real quick and don't have to save it all the way until I do the end of the week podcast. So be on the lookout for those. That's another thing I'm gonna do. Like I said, try to get the anime manga reviews out. That's about it. That's what I got going on right now. I'm working on something else. I want to release the name of it, so I might try to steal it. But I got a real good. How can I put it? How to do a battles between characters. Like you have like kind of like the screw attack battles, but I'm gonna do it a totally different way. And be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna make it way, way, way more interactive. I'm gonna see how the people respond to that one, but be on the lookout for that one. That's gonna be cool. Oh, and I'm gonna be doing live shows and we're gonna incorporate call-ins. So we're gonna have live call-in shows. So it's gonna be streaming live on YouTube. We also gonna have incorporate Blog Talk Radio with it, so people can call in. So you don't have to speak in the comment section. You guys just speak and be part of the video, be part of the show, so we can get everybody involved. And we'll try to do that. And I got an anime show that I'm gonna try to do on Sundays. And it's gonna be called the Otaku Chat Room. And I'm gonna try. It's gonna be same concept. We're gonna be live streaming on YouTube and incorporate the Blog Talk Radio, so you can call in. So it's gonna be like a live call-in show every Sunday. I'm trying to do it early Sunday. Well, I guess late Sunday mornings, man. You know, hopefully I get people to get up. You know, kind of. I know there's everybody sleeping days on Sunday, but I'm not gonna do it too early. You know, I'm down south, so we're on Eastern Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that. So that's gonna be called the Otaku Chat Room. We're gonna chat it up about anime, manga, and all kind of stuff that's going on in Japan. Anything that's on your mind about anime and manga, Japanese culture, whatever going on, we're gonna talk about it, man. It's gonna be a really cool show. We're gonna see how that goes. And I'm gonna try to kick that off next Sunday. Because today's, I think it's the what's today? Today is the 24th. If I'm doing this, it's the 24th. This is on a Monday, so this is late Monday night. But either way, it's late Sunday night, rather early Sunday morning. I can put it. Anyway, it's the 24th. Damn it, I'm all confused. It's late as hell. Anyway, so that's being that. So that's the two big things. You know, I got the Taco Chat Room coming up, the live call-in show coming up, and I also got Assault the Podcast coming out. And I'm trying to get back to doing more live streams, and we got the reviews coming, so that's coming our way. Those are the channel updates. Sorry for the wait. Guru's still alive. I just been busting my ass at work, and I've been getting real lazy, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Oh, and a lot of people, for some reason, I have been getting a lot of subscribers. I don't know why. I picked up I've been picking up like 15 subscribers, and I haven't done anything in the last 7-8 weeks now. I appreciate the support, man. I'm sorry for letting y'all down who's been subscribing, because I haven't been doing content, and that's all on me. You gotta forgive me, but hey, I will pick it back up. Oh yeah, I'm starting to bring back some more comic book reviews. I'm way behind on I was doing Die. I'm way behind on Die. I'm way behind on Ironheart, Riri Williams. Some things I'm gonna drop, and I want to stick to a couple of comics to follow, because there's so much out there, and we got a lot of garbage coming out of Marvel, man. You know, with the whole social justice warrior narrative going on, so there's been a lot of bad writing and stuff. So I can't get down with that, but we got time to talk about that later on. But so I gotta finish up the run on Riri Williams, and I might be dropping it. I hate to say it, but be on the lookout. I still got a couple more of her issues to review. I got them on my phone right now. I just haven't put them out yet. And I'm gonna finish up a couple of old manga series that I started reviewing that I didn't finish. I'm a sucker for the relationship and lovey-dovey type anime. What they call it? Is that shoujo? I think, maybe. I don't know, I might be messing up. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up. I started Domestic Girlfriend. I'm loving that. That's how crazy coming from me. Domestic Girlfriend was dope. I still gotta finish from a couple of years ago. I'm about to finish up Scum's Wish. I gotta knock that out, man. I got to. I started back watching it. I got the reviews are coming. The show is flames. If you're into like relationships type anime, which a lot of people ain't, but hey, the show's dope, man. That's some good writers on them shows, man. So be on the lookout for those, man. I got to finish those up. Especially Domestic Girlfriend is pretty good story. All right, with that being said, that's pretty much all the channel updates I got going on. Now we're going to the next topic. Netflix drops Evangelion. The new dub. If you don't know, Netflix has got the license for Evangelion, classic anime. One of the staples of anime in the West, especially, is big time in the West as well. I mean, the East as well. A lot of people started off their whole anime adventure with Evangelion, so it's very near and dear. Just like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and stuff like that. So a lot of people cut their teeth on Evangelion. So it's like a super classic. Oh, Okura. It's up there with them. It's up there with the big boys. So they got a license. If you ever know, if you tried to buy a Evangelion set, you know, that you can't get them. The license has been done. So Netflix got them, redubbed them. And I guess they're gonna probably push out a whole new DVD set with these with new voice actors. So, you know, as far as if you got a Netflix subscription, you know that when you got a show on Netflix, they drop the whole series at once. You ain't gotta wait week to week. It's the whole thing. So people have been watching it, and the reviews in. A lot of people are hating it. Yes, the fans are. They're really mad about this, man. They're not enjoying the voice actors. There's one scene in Evangelion when I can't think of the kid's name, but he had like gray hair, and he in the original anime he kind of came on to Shinji. You know what I'm saying? Shinji was looking like, whoa, what's going on? Like, cause if you watch the anime, yeah, everybody knows Shinji's kind of a soft dude, but he is a heterosexual boy. He just soft and weak, you know what I'm saying? But he likes women. And so when this character came on to him, he was kind of like shocked, like, you know, what? You know? But they really didn't explore. It was just hinted at, you know? And what I got from it was the guy was coming on to him. So the character did seem to be homosexual, you know? But, you know, social justice warriors, they got mad at it because in the new Netflix dub, they kind of make it seem like he was just cool with Shinji. He didn't come at him like he was trying to come on to him. So it made it seem like he was straight, but just being, hey, pally, you know what I'm saying, like that. So it totally took away the scene. The scene totally changed the way Netflix portrayed it, you know, and it was crazy. I was like, you know, they really shouldn't have did it. They should have left the characters acting the way they act, but they really did take away from that. And I was kind of, it is what it is, you know. You can't take away from the story, man. You know that's a no. You know, when you're doing a dub, I know you can't take everything, translate everything doesn't get translated properly, and for you to sit there and totally disregard a scene, you know, you even try to come close to the scene. That's what you doing. You know, that's misjustice, man. You really can't do that. So you're gonna get outraged. Like I said, this is a classic anime, man. It means a lot to a lot of people. So when they did that, it's gonna be backlash. Even though I don't really approve of the scene, but the scene has to be there because that's the original content. So I want you gotta have it. You know, the content gotta be correct, man. I really like to be quote unquote canon. I mean, of course they don't have they came out with anime first, and then they made a manga first, so the anime pretty much is canon. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta come for the direct material when you make these scenes, and they didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? They did take away from that. Hey, so I can vibe with that, but also I'm not really digging Shinji's voice. He has a soft voice, man, but it just seems I don't know, man. You know, and to the defense of Netflix, it's gonna be hard for them to redo this anyway because the nostalgia. You know, everybody's so used to they've watched this anime over and over again, and they're used to it, and they love it the way it was. So when you come here and introduce these new voices, a lot of people ain't gonna jive with it just because it's something new. So, you know, they started from behind in the first place just by redubbing it. And from what I'm hearing is that the original English voice actors were willing to do the anime, but I don't know what happened. Netflix didn't go with them, so I guess Netflix would I don't know if they cost too much or whatever, but Netflix didn't pick them up. But the original voice actors said they were willing to do it over, you know. And another thing is that made me mad was the ending theme. They didn't have "Fly Me to the Moon," man, and of course another budget cut. They didn't want to spend the money on getting the license to play "Fly Me to the Moon" at the end of each episode. once again, that does take away from the original material, man. Because the song they do got is I guess it almost has the same vibe as Fly Me to the Moon, but it's not that, and it's not close. So once again, the nostalgia factor is taken away because at least they did hang on to the opening theme. They weren't dumb enough to change that. They don't change that. Oh hell no! It would went crazy over that. It would went I would went crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's got that the Cruel Angels theme. You got to have that. That's just like that's like anime staple, man. That theme song is. Oh man, that's almost like a Yo Yo Hakusho's first opening, man. You can't change that, you know. So like I said, they were smart enough to keep on to that. And then another thing is the quality. I don't see a big difference in the video quality. I actually have the series on DVD, the whole series from beginning to end, and the two OVAs. I have all of that, and I got the new when they started the new series of Evangelion. I forgot what the name of it's called. Anyway, when they redid the series over again, I got all of that. I got all of it. I wait for the last part to come out, but I don't know, man. Netflix. I know y'all trying to get a lot of this anime money, man. But y'all been dropping the ball, man. Y'all that Death Note was a flop, and I heard y'all coming with another one. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know, man. You might just want to. If y'all not gonna do it, you gotta do it right, man. You know, these otakus and weebos, man. They don't play about the anime. They don't play about the anime. You know? So nice try, Netflix. I'm glad now that you got it, you could probably put out the new box sets and all that. So hey, that's a big thing. So you can add it to your collection if you really want a physical copy of Evangelion. You might just want to watch it in Japanese then instead of listening to the actual English dub. So hey, is what it is. All right, let's go to the next topic. Yo, Stranger Things season 3 just dropped their final trailer for the new season that's going to come out July the 4th. Guys, if this trailer does not get you hyped for the upcoming season, oh my, you gotta be dead, man. Hey, at first, the first couple of teaser trailers or whatever, they was kind of but this one, oh man, yo, I'm ready. I am ready. Big time Stranger Things fan. I got actually got the actual comic books as well on digital. But Stranger Things is a cool series. Season 2 was a little bit of a letdown. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't even close to the first season. And but so this third season, from what we can tell, looks very promising. Looks like a lot of stuff goes down, and it actually looks a little I don't know, it looks a little bloodier, man. It's like they go a little darker in this one, man. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like a PG-13 show or what, man. It's kind of like they're pressing the limits on this one, man, because I'm pretty sure some people are gonna die. Man, this seems like some people are going to die, man. And because we also had a death in the last season. Spoiler alert, but that was kind of rough to see. That was a good character, man. He was a cool dude. But yeah, man, this definitely somebody's. I think that a major character is going to get killed in this one, man. So I think there's only supposed to be 4 seasons. They said they might have to do. Probably depending on how this season go, they might do a 5th season, you know, because this looks good. It looked good. Whole bunch of questions. Whole bunch of theories are coming out, man. I can't wait to see what we got. Like another week, and it'll be out next week. So hey, get ready, man. 4th of July, Stranger Things season 2. Hey man, I'm hyped for it. So Netflix, maybe you kind of you dropped the ball with the Evangelion. Maybe you can bring it back with Stranger Things. So hey, we'll see. And last but not least, the last topic of the day. If you haven't been on Twitter, especially, and I think it might have been on Instagram, they have been teasing a certain type of event happening with Spider-Man. They've been showing us. It started off with the 4. It was a 4 made in the web, and everybody was thinking that it was going to be Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire, because they said it's been rumored that they had a full, complete script, but they kind of scrapped it. After a lot of people didn't really like Spider-Man 3. Then Amazing Spider-Man came out with the other guy. I can't think of his name, and I think he did what, 2 movies. Yeah, I think he's supposed to have 3 movies, but they didn't do his last movie, I don't think. So people were thinking like, okay, well, maybe they're bringing back Tobey Maguire to finish off his last Spider-Man. Because Sony's doing all kind of crazy stuff. They did Venom without Spider-Man, and now Spider-Man Homecoming's coming out. So we think like maybe everybody was thinking like something major was going to happen, and from the teasers of Spider-Man Homecoming, I mean not Homecoming, Far From Home. Excuse me, Far From Home. He's they spoke about alternate dimensions and universes, so maybe they're gonna try to find a way to bring Tobey Maguire into old boy's universe, Holland's universe, or something like that. People had all kinds of things. Some people are thinking like now that Marvel has the Fantastic Four, there's gonna be a team up with the Fantastic Four in a Spider-Man movie. So everybody had a whole lot of teasers, but then next thing you know, they dropped another one with a 3 in a spider web. So now they kind of got rid of all the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man 4 theories, and like where are we going with this now? So here is what it is. And so people were kind of hyped, because Spider-Man's a big deal. He's probably one of the probably easily top 3 most popular characters in the comic characters in the world. And behind Spider-Man and behind Superman and Batman. So Spider-Man's up there. He's very, very popular. And so people are trying to wonder what's going down. Spider-Man has like 1 million comic books right now floating around Marvel. They need to cut back on that, but we're not gonna go there. We're not talking about that. But so with this, we do found out the big reveal. Dun dun dun. J.J. Abrams, yes, J.J. Abrams of Star Wars is going to. Him and his son are set to write a Spider-Man story. So I guess like maybe it's an alternate universe or alternate telling of Spider-Man. So and his son Henry Abrams that was the big reveal. And a lot of people got upset. They were furious. It was like, because they did the kid a big injustice, because now people would think like he's just entitled. Like, who is he? He just comes out of nowhere. His dad's J.J. Abrams, and now he's writing Spider-Man. We got people that's been writing comics for years and years trying to get on, and are probably way more seasoned writers than he is. They never got a chance to write a Spider-Man comic, but just because he's J.J. Abrams' son, he jumps ahead of the line in front of everybody and gets his own Spider-Man book. And Marvel's all behind us. And it's all because of favoritism, because J.J. Abrams works on Star Wars, which is owned by Disney. So, for a company that wraps itself in this social justice warrior rhetoric and being inclusive stuff, but the first thing you do is let this privileged kid, his privileged dad, get top ranked comic book ahead of everybody else. He gets pushed ahead of the line. What I'm saying? That just shows the hypocrisy of a lot of these people, what they really stand for. They preach to you about some things, but then when it's their turn, they'll definitely throw you under a bus in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And it's all right. They're still act like they're not the villain. You're a villain, you're a Nazi, you're a fascist, you're all this. But as soon as it's time for them to face the music or whatever, they'll easily throw away all their ideals and their morals or whatever, and put themselves in position to win. So it is what it is. Maybe the kid can write. I don't know. Right now, I'm not really following any of the Spider-Man comic books. Spider-Man is oversaturated the market right now. I have been hearing great reviews about Spider-Man Life Story, something like that. It's real good. He's actually aging in the comic book, so it went away from the 60s to the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and he's getting older each decade. So he's actually living out his full life within the comic books, and it's been good. I've been hearing real good things about the comic book. I'll probably want to check it out myself. Other than that, everybody's been there's been a lot of lackluster comic books lately, man. What's that? Vertigo just went and gone. You know, that's one of DC's imprints. So hey, it is what it is. Yeah, so not too much great news in the geek culture this week. A lot of flops. Found out that um, Shaft flopped, and we got Men in Black was a flop. It was just it's been a bad week, man. It's been a really bad week, especially for Men in Black. They had like two or three back to back bad weeks. So yeah, so sorry to have such a lackluster pilot episode of Assault the Podcast. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do how I'm gonna run the show from now on. I think this will be kind of like the format, and we have a little bit more energy, have a little more. I don't know, man. We might do a little different. We gonna see, man. Like I said, this is just the pilot. This might not be the way it's gonna look in the future, but I just want to get this out there, let the people know what's going on with the channel, and put a little content out here, man. And I appreciate all the new subs. Content is coming. I'm gonna try to work for that subscription. All my old subs, all the loyal heads, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know that, man. Y'all kicking with Guru. Y'all been here for a long time, man. Y'all guys know who y'all are, man. And I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate everybody that comes to the channel, man. They enjoy the content. Always want my channel to feel kind of like family and friends around here. It's not you a fan of me. I don't want no fans, man. I want people to be cool and down. That's it. You can be a fan of the channel, a fan of the content, but don't be a fan of me. Don't be a fan of a man. You know what I'm saying? Be a fan of what they stand for, what they do. That's the real stuff right there, man. That's something you can stand upon, and that's how I want this channel to be. And that's how I try to always carry myself since I've been on YouTube. And that's never gonna change. So, like I said before, I appreciate you guys. Content is coming, and I appreciate the wait and the love y'all showed. And I'll catch y'all next time. This is the Guru, and I'm representing the Geek Assault channel, and this is the pilot episode of Assault the Podcast. Catch you next time. Peace.